Okay, we are back, and the Book of Boba Fett episode 4 has dropped, chapter 4. I just finished watching it, and these are my thoughts. First of all, I wished this would have been the first episode of the show. Although I enjoyed the Slave One heist, if you will. Uh, Again, this is one of those problems I have with all of these new shows is they just feel this need to plug holes and tell the story. Like Boba Fett just showing up in The Mandalorian with the Slave One was all I needed. Oh, he's back with his ship. Who knows where his ship was? Who cares? He got his armor back and the Slave One is there. But this need to tell every nook and cranny, okay, well, this is how he got his ship because you saw him with his ship in The Mandalorian, but we don't know how he got his ship. He didn't have his armor, so how did he get his ship? So it's just like this constant need to fill holes, and I don't really need that. This episode was like 38 minutes, and if I would have rathered it concentrate more on the story that's going on with the Pikes and all that versus half the episode showing the Slave One heist. Although, don't get me wrong, it was cool. Again, this is the problem. We're 4 episodes in and we have 3 episodes left. And, they end the episode where, Fennec is like, well, we need to find muscle. I know where to find it, if you look hard enough. And then all of a sudden you hear the Mandalorian theme. So, okay, that's great. If Pedro Pascal comes and joins them, because what's going on now would have been after the events of him turning over Grogu to Luke Skywalker. So it would make sense that he could show up and help them in the fight, which, again, if it's building up to that and then it's a cliffhanger and we don't get the fight till next season, I get it. That's fine. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed all the Sand People stuff and all the stuff that was in the other episodes. It just felt like it was a lot of filler that we didn't need the exposition for. There were 2 shots that I loved in the episode, which was the Slave One going after the gang in the desert and just laying them all completely out. I thought that was great. And I did get a jump scare when the Sarlacc jumped out and grabbed the glass, and those were the 2 moments that really stood out in the entire episode. And that's really it. I like this show. I still don't love this show. I want to love this show. So they've got 3 more episodes to really ramp things up. The problem is I feel like this episode 4 should have been the first episode. And we could have just went on from there. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it in the comments section, and we'll see you on the next one.